Hello, hello, my name is Jesse. This is The Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today's the debut of Esoteric Ebb. Never heard of it. We're listening to Endless Ebb, followed by Norvik from the channel Anders Bach. I feel like I've seen this helmet before. I don't know where. Maybe it was an emote or a meme or something, but I feel like I've seen that before. Anyways, I know nothing of this. This is requested by Cave Bedlam. Okay, and it's the only request for it, so maybe it's kind of niche. Who knows? This is Esoteric Ebb with Endless Ebb. I wonder if that's relating to like ebb and flow. Oh. This is me turning it up, if you ever see me do that. Woo! Hell yeah. I thought there was more. That's it. Oh, man. Damn. Okay. Well, great first impression. I thought that was about to go into like and just like go into a beat. Is that like I don't want to talk too much because I just want to hear what's next. That had to have been like an opening cutscene or something, main menu, I don't know. I'm very tempted to read the comments, but maybe I'll do it after. But damn, that sounded great. I love those types of synths that sound like they're just in space. It reminds me a lot of this group called Boards of Canada. If you're familiar with Boards of Canada, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Although I only know one song by them. I've heard their stuff, but I've like slept to it, you know. But the only song I do know is how do you pronounce it? Is it Roigbiv? The rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, Roigbiv, whatever, that one. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Except this one had way more reverb and like sci-fi or something. It kind of reminded me of, honestly, like the Terminator theme, which you may think sounds kind of silly, but that is, you know, very sci-fi sound. And I watched the first one not too long ago, maybe like 2 years ago, and I realized just how freaky that movie was, you know, especially these days. But yeah, we haven't learned our lesson. But it's just funny, like the contrast between the first and second movie. The second one has like a lighthearted, you know, Terminator who befriends John Connor, but the first one was just like straight evil, just straight evil and scary and like very 80s. That's what this sounded like to me. It sounded like this music right here sounded like to me when Reese enters, you know, Earth and is looking for Sarah. So that's really, really cool. I just wish it did something, you know. I got totally teased there. This is Norvik. Luckily it's longer. And then I'll read the comments later. Maybe they'll give me some context. I know the requester will, but for now, this is Norvik. All right. Hurdy-gurdy, I think. I had to make sure I knew what ebb meant. Means decline. Let's take what this game looks like. Oh, it came out this year. Five stars out of 5,000 ratings. It's pretty good. There's definitely an ambience to the soundtrack, which is a little unsettling. Like, it feels like right now we just stepped into a planet of something, like a rainy planet, because I hear rain. Anyways, let me read what this game is about. It's based on Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, but played out similar to Disco Elysium. I've heard a lot of great things about Disco Elysium. I just don't know anything about it. I've heard like one song. And I just thought it was like super weird, but in a cool way. But people really talk about that game a lot. Looking at screenshots. Wait, did this game just come out? Oh, no, it didn't. It says that it originally came out in 2023, but again, in 2026, 2 months ago. So is this a game where like not a lot of action is happening on screen? Like your traditional like side scroller, jump, shoot, action? Is it more like static image and then text and, you know, stuff like that? I'm still looking. Because the music is now fitting that ponder, sit there kind of. I know nothing of Dungeons and Dragons. Or Disco Elysium. But just off of the images, it looks like the game is more laid back, if that's the right word. I'm gonna guess Norvik is just like a town theme or something. I'm so curious what's going on. Wait a minute. Has there ever been a Dungeons and Dragons official like game release? Have they jumped ship to games? Wait, oh, I'm thinking of Magic the Gathering. Oops. This whole time I was thinking of Magic the Gathering. Wait, what is Dungeons and Dragons? I'll just let you guys explain everything. The only way I can describe what I just heard, it felt like, well, the number one feeling for me is foreign. You know, I don't know anything about any of the things that were mentioned here. Dungeons and Dragons, Disco Elysium, anything, pretty much. So the whole music felt to me sort of like how I said earlier, where I was like stepping onto a planet and everything's just like where am I? You know, the last song felt kind of like that. Like for example, like I was thinking of like Mars or something, just a random planet, but just a barren place with water. Not as like a scenery, but that's just kind of what it felt like. It felt like this vastness. I saw a couple of screenshots and it looked like just. I guess it did kind of look like Disco Elysium. I don't know who made Disco Elysium, but every time I've seen pictures of Disco Elysium, it's like people on screen and they're just like talking a lot of like a dialogue box, not necessarily like thought bubbles, but like a dialogue box. It's hard to explain. I'm not good at it, but yeah. I don't want to sound dumb, but yeah, I just have no idea what's happening here. But I do like the huge variety that we just heard from that sci-fi kind of space opening to this. You know what it reminded me of? That was like super obscure when I heard it. It was this point and click game called, was it Machinarium? I think it was called Machinarium. Pretty sure. It kind of gave me that feeling too of just like, I don't know. I guess the main reason is because I've just never played, like there's so many genres of video games, right? I've played a handful of them, but I haven't played all of them. So this is just one of those where I'm just like, what's going on? You know? And again, I've been trying to think of like, where have I seen this helmet? I've seen this character or this helmet somewhere. Anyways, I'll just keep it like that. Please let me know what's going on here. It's a pretty new game, but also kind of not. Sounds really good. I'm sure it's full of diversity, and that is always up my alley. So please let me know what's going on. Cool. That's it. Very musical, a lot of variety. I dig it. It's always a good thing if there's variety. So thanks to Cabe. Thanks to everyone you see here. It couldn't be without them. Thanks you for watching. My name is Jesse. Peace.